Jake's day took a turn for the worse as soon as he pulled into the garage with his vintage sports car. The engine began to act up, stalling and making strange noises that left him frustrated and perplexed. He was determined to fix the problem himself, but the more he tinkered with the engine, the more it became clear that he needed to call an expert. The gravity of the situation began to sink in as he realized that he might not be able to get the car up to speed again. As he waited for the mechanic to arrive, Jake turned his attention to the latest news. He was surprised to find that he was no longer up to speed on the latest developments in his industry. The new technology and trends had left him behind, and he knew that he needed to catch up if he wanted to stay competitive. As he was lost in thought, he heard a loud crash outside the garage. Looking out the window, he saw a car run off the road and into a ditch. Without hesitation, Jake ran off to help, hoping that he could lend a hand. He arrived at the scene to find that the driver was in shock and needed medical attention. Jake quickly assessed the situation and called for an ambulance, hoping that they would arrive in time to save the driver's life. After the ambulance arrived, Jake turned his attention back to his car. He was relieved to find that the mechanic had arrived and was working on the engine. As he watched the expert work, he couldn't help but think about the day's events. He had witnessed a serious accident, called for help, and had his car fixed all in one day. He felt a sense of accomplishment and pride, knowing that he had lived up to his own high standards.